Okay, so I don't have a lot of space in my room, so I'm just gonna like do this on the floor here. Yeah. So let's see. Sow seeds directly to the surface of the soil in groups of 3 or 4. Do not cover seeds with soil since they require direct light to properly germinate. Transplant. Direct sow after all danger of frost. Grown in areas that will receive partial shade for the majority of the day. Temperature should be below 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. I guess we'll start with white because why not, right? It's the color of purity. Wait a second. Where's the bottom? Okay, good. I guess got holes in the bottom. Like, I hope it doesn't like leak soil through or whatever. Hopefully this soil is good enough. My dad's got like the TV on and he like watches the news a lot, and so they have these repetitive commercials that just play and kind of get stuck in your head, and that is exactly what's happening to me right now. Got the "y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, and that's what's like playing in my mind. It gets stuck in my head and it'll come out at random times. Like I'll be sitting in class like last semester it would just come in my head and I'm just sitting there listening in class with that going through my head. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have a history of having a great green thumb, so I guess it's never too late to try. Oh my god, these seeds are so tiny. I don't know if you can see that. Look. They're like super tiny. They're cute. This is like about how I have the soil right now. It said groups of 2 or 3. I just section them out. They're so little. The directions say not to cover these things with soil, which is new to me. It's such an interesting concept. I wonder how you water these things. Obviously you don't want to drown them. They're just little babies. It's 4. The soil's so dark, I don't even know where I'm putting these things. I just kind of want to sprinkle them around. I don't know if I want to do like groups of 2 or 3. Like, can't I just, you know, do this or something? It seems like it would be easier. I feel like I'm dusting something with a light sprinkle of sugar or something. I'm trying to think of something pleasant and interesting to talk about, but right now nothing comes to mind. The only like really crazy eventful thing that happened today is I got a message from my friend about our dog. He got attacked by an off-leash dog today and a fight broke out, so that was kind of sad and a little scary. And he's gonna go to the vet tomorrow, I think. Trying to make sure we didn't miss any of his injuries. Also, he might need like some kind of antibiotic to make sure he doesn't get an infection from his bites. So, he's also gonna talk to the neighbor whose dog attacked him, and they're gonna try to work things out. Evidently, he's a really nice neighbor, so hopefully nothing too crazy happens. Kaius has just kind of got the sore end of like the stick as far as like off the leash dogs since he was like younger. He got along with dogs like really well up until like we were at the battlefield at one point. These two off the leash dogs ran at him, and I think they were good natured dogs, but when you have a territorial like German Shepherd, like you generally don't just run up to a dog like that. So I had to break up a fight and pin my dog. Luckily nobody got bit. It's good. Like we caught it in time and the owners like came up and got their dogs, but like, Kaius wasn't really the same after that, to be honest. So we've had to do a lot of training and behavioral modification, and before we found the right fit for a trainer for him, we almost had to give him up to rescue, which was really scary. But luckily we did find somebody that could help him, and I think me and two other friends put in money to get him that training. So I'm hoping that the dog attack doesn't really like set Kaius back in his training, because he was starting to calm down and ignore other dogs. He still doesn't have really good manners. He tries to dominate other dogs. So, but he can be around them as long as they don't get too close. So we'll see what happens with that. And that's it. I guess I just will have to look up watering instructions and put these peeps in some sunlight tomorrow and yeah, see how they do. They might be a really good indoor plant for here because Dad likes to keep the temperature kind of low, and he doesn't like the temperature to get too high. Like he never has the heat up to like 80 degrees, which is like the limit for these guys. And then during the summer it's cool. So my room is shaded. We do get some sunlight in the beginning of the day, but then it's like mostly not very bright in here. So eventually they'll be able to move up here without any issues, I think. And hopefully they'll grow. I think if this works out, I'm gonna move to herbs, and then I'll move to like growing like vegetables and fruits and stuff. I have a chocolate pepper seed from somewhere that hopefully is sitting around. Hopefully it's fine and it'll still grow. I don't know. I got it like last year, not last year, 2023. Yes, got it then. It's like an heirloom seed. Peace. I don't know what that means. Like, somebody told me that like if you do it one way it's cursing, and if you do it the other way it's not cursing, so I don't mean anything by it. Goodwill to you, and good night. And thanks for planting with me.